everyone, welcome to my first YouTube segment of indIE. I'm super excited about this new segment and I hope that you will learn and get something out of it. As a disclaimer, I am not a music business major. Everything that I am sharing is through my personal experiences. Please take it with a grain of salt, do your own research, and basically, yeah. I do hope that these videos will help you somewhat in some way follow your dreams. So today I'm going to talk about passion. And in order to even follow some type of dream, you have to have some type of passion, some type of love, something that drives you to do whatever it takes to get to where you want to be, get to your goal. So what is passion? I think passion is what you feel strongly about, and when you express that passion, it becomes art. In my case, music is my passion. As a musician living in Riverside, which is a huge artistic community, I was lucky to be surrounded by art all the time. But inside my home, growing up in a Filipino community, it was not something to look at as a career. So my outlet to art was outside of home, going to school, and I was lucky to grow up in a school district that viewed art strongly. We had after-school choir in elementary school, and as I advanced, middle school and high school had choir as a course or band as a course that I could take. So I was very lucky that our school district didn't get rid of the arts. I loved singing so much that, I made sure that I was enrolled in those classes every single year. It was my outlet to express myself in the way that I loved. But as I got older, I decided to go to college, and in the back of my mind, I knew it was my passion, but I made the decision to stop following it because of my cultural beliefs. I went to CSUSB in San Bernardino and struggled finding my place. My parents stressed about money a lot and encouraged me to find a job that paid well. It wasn't necessarily to find what makes you happy. It was more to find a job that will support you. Growing up now seeing it, I see why they had that view and why they pushed it so much on me and my brother and sister. They were the first generation to come to America from the Philippines, and they struggled to live the American dream, and they didn't want their children to struggle, but they hoped that I would find a good job, that they wouldn't have to worry about me paying my own bills and maybe take the path of the Filipino nurse or a doctor. High hopes for my life and for my sister and my brother. So that held me back, I think. I went back and forth on my career choices. In college, I changed my major a million times, which held me back too. Finally declared my major as music, but by that time, I was so drained of being in school. I worked so hard and saw other people already living their lives, and I felt that I wasn't getting anywhere. So I wanted to finish school as fast as I could. And unfortunately, at some Cal States, there are programs where courses are only given out to a certain amount of students for only 1 quarter. And if you miss it, then you're waiting a whole year to take that class. And if it's a requirement, then it's holding you back from taking the next level that you could be taking the quarter after, if that makes sense. I decided to change my major to a degree that related to music and entertainment, which was communications with an emphasis in radio. And within a year, I graduated with a bachelor's degree in communications, mass media. My communications major helped me market my music, learn about the music industry, how to promote my music. So I learned a lot being a communications major, even though It wasn't related to what I really wanted to do. I'm definitely grateful about finishing college. I do wish that I majored in music sometimes because of the music theory. As a musician, you always want to advance, and I taught myself guitar. I learned my vocal skills through choir, but I think to fine-tune all those, it would have been best for me to finish music in college, because I feel that I could be more creative if I understood music more, if that makes sense. Anyways, out of college, the job market was low, and I struggled like many others who graduated in 2009 to 2013. In the real world, it's already competitive, but when you're looking for something very specific without any real world experience, it is a challenge to find a job. So in the meantime, I was working retail. I was working at Forever 21, on, and I was moving on up through that, getting promoted and gaining more money that way. It helped me save up for what I really wanted to do. So that was what a friend told me once, my B job to get to my A job, which was ultimately music. And I was able to save up, use that money towards gear and equipment, recording musical instruments, gas to get to my gigs. When I was working retail, I committed certain days to my music, which helped me grow relationships with venues, promoters, and people in the music industry that I wanted to surround myself with, including open mics, art fairs, and community events that helped me promote myself, share my music, and meet people who would help me grow as an artist. And while I did that, I used the tools that I had. We live in such a technological world that the tool of technology itself, there's so much knowledge that you can learn. It's so much of a mass media outlet that you can use to share to people you never thought you could. Back when I was in middle school, the internet was only getting big, and now it's something that you could be sharing in your living room. So it's definitely a tool that I have gratefully used for the past 10 years of doing music. From the time I graduated college to today, I'm finally able to let go of what my parents were telling me to do with my life, what others were telling me to do with my life, and I was able to quit my job and never look back at any other part-time job and focus on my business as a musician, not working for anyone else but me, and following my passion as a full-time career. So obviously, this was never easy, and it won't be easy for you. I know that sounds cheesy, but it's true. I am rhyming out of my butt right now. So anyways, everything you do in this life is a learning experience. You'll make mistakes, I promise you that, and some you may even regret, but it's okay. It really is. It's okay to make mistakes. As long as you can take them in and learn from them, it'll just make you stronger. It'll make you grow. And as long as you don't let it hold you back or let anyone else hold you back, and you keep moving forward, you'll make it. You'll be happy. And basically, you do you. So I'm looking forward to more videos like this, and I hope it is useful to you somehow, and that it inspires you to do what makes you truly happy.